Hey, what's up guys, it's Reach. Welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. Today we are trying to get our hands on the item that you can see on the screen now. It is a campfire, which heals you up. It's classified as a trap, so you need to build some stuff around it. You can't place it on other people's floors and stuff like that, but this would be exceptional in squads. Imagine if your whole team just got out of a gunfight. You can all huddle around a campfire. It heals 2 health every second for everyone that sits around it, which I think is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, in that little clip that I got it in, it didn't heal me because I was 100 health. It was the first time I found it, and I was too excited. I cannot be blamed for this. But anyway, this is going to be a video where I try and get more of the campfires. And the intro clip here, it takes a few minutes, but believe me, it's an adventure. Look at that guy just fall off the cliff. I don't know if you saw that. Sorry, the tower, not the cliff. This is my adventure of me trying to find the campfire. When it was released this morning, or this afternoon, I think it was, there's a rumor going around because it was so rare that people thought it would only spawn in squads because it was like a squad item, if that makes sense. Like people would think it would be in squads, seeing as it's like an area of effect. It's got more of an effect if there's more people around it than just one person. So that explains why I'm playing squads by myself. I thought I'd leave Phil on just in case my teammates did anything, and I landed at Lonely Lodge by myself because it's called Lonely Lodge, and you can actually get banned if you land at Lonely Lodge with your teammates, which is bad news for the people that I'm playing at the moment because there was 4 of them and they all landed here together. So I hit the report button afterwards, make sure they got... I'm only kidding. They landed here as a team of 4. One of them jumped off the tower, so I finished the kill on that one. This guy, I think he was trying to find me. So I managed to knock him down. My choice here was either finish the kill or try and bait him out. If I could give you a quick tip, if you ever find yourself in like a 1v3 situation, or even a 1v2, or a 1v4, or maybe a 1v5 if squads are teaming together, it doesn't matter. If you down someone, you have a choice between either killing them, finishing the kill and taking the numbers advantage, or trying to bait them out, and you've got to make that choice pretty quickly, because if you want to finish the kill, and maybe you need ammo, maybe they're quick builders and they're good players, and you know they're probably going to get the reviving. Maybe they're far away and you can't get there in time to take advantage of that player that's down. That would be, you know, some situations where it would be useful to just finish the kill. Here, I knew that at the start of the game, people weren't going to have weapons as good as my Scar. So what I did was I'd knock someone down and then I'd rotate around. I'd change the angle of approach so that every time they came over to heal one of their teammates, I was at a different angle and it worked a treat. If you see me, I rotate a full 90 degrees to where they were. And as soon as I walk up, I see him walking over to his teammate. He thinks I'm still down the hill. I just pop him in the side. I mean, granted, they should have built something to heal up there. But even if they did, I would have been able to get an angle on them or maybe just shoot their cover down really quick. Because at the start of the game, they're not going to have many materials. As I said, there will be more campfire gameplay. Don't you worry. This is just the little adventure that I needed to go on to find myself this campfire. And earlier on, I said that people thought that it was only spawning in squads. It does spawn in solos. So if you are trying to find it, you know, you can just play solos. You don't have to do what I did here and find yourself in a solo versus squad situation. But anyway, this is the next team that I find. Down near Tomato Town, we are all trying to get into the safe zone. They were already in a fight beforehand, and I knock one down. This is the same team running away here. They managed to revive that person, unfortunately. I maybe should have been, you know, maybe I should have killed them. But this launch pad was next to me, and I decided to use that to make a quick escape from the storm. And when I landed, I quickly built a base, and then I realized that I didn't actually know where they were. So what happened was, I built up to the cliff next to me. Some guy actually turned out to be in a bush right next to my tower. I was able to RPG him, knock him down. Victor FIFA. Okay, keep an eye on these game tags that I've knocked down here. One of them was called Inacri, I think, the first guy. And that was the one that got revived. This was a terrible situation to be in because I thought I had loads of materials here. I'd killed a fair few people, that first team and stuff. I'm just used to having a lot of material. So when this guy was trying to destroy my base, I was thinking, fine, I'll just infinite build. And then I run out of material. I realize I don't have any stone or any metal. And then their teammate is flanking me. I take him out just as he's about to kill me. That's the first guy that I knocked out. Inacri or something like that. Inacri RC, I think it is. So I finished the kill there because I needed materials quickly. Turns out they started rushing me. I knock another one of their teammates out. All of this, by the way, just trying to find the campfire. That's all I want. If they just handed me a campfire, this wouldn't have been necessary. I see his teammate coming up. I try and RPG him. It doesn't work. I have to push up here. I wanted to be able to shoot him as he was coming up the hill. But unfortunately, that did not happen. He didn't rush me, which is fortunate because then I get to just RPG him and the storm starts here in a second. That's how long this gunfight was. I left both of those people alive and only one of them died. Fast forward a little bit. This is another team. I knock one of them out after getting a headshot and I push up. I knew he was trying to arrive behind that door, or the wall even, the metal wall. So I rush up a little bit, get a few shots in. As soon as I got that headshot, I was like, okay, I'm winning this fight. The headshots are so good. And I take him out. That is what I needed. All to get the campfire. You can see that I pick it up there and it's basically the intro clip where I throw it down and I heal up even though I didn't need any healing. And I was so excited to get it and I really wanted to just try it out and see if it would heal me up. So I quickly built a little base. This is the intro clip. And then I realised at this point, wait, Rich, you're on 100 health. This is completely useless. Fortunately, I realised that you could actually get it in solo. So this clip is a little bit into a game. You can see there's 12 people left. I have no healables, but what I do have is 100 shield and a campfire. So actually, I get healed up this time. As you can see, every second it heals up too. And it lasts for quite a long time. And if you've got 4 people gathered around this, that is healing your teammates up very, very quickly. I decided to get a better view of it by turning off my entire hood. It's a bit risky with only 12 people left, now 11. I've got 7 kills so far. And I can't actually tell when it's healed me up fully, but it gets extinguished. Anyway, fast forward a little bit on in this game. Someone rushes me and hits me down to 49 health. I've got no healable, so I'm hiding away from him. He starts rushing me, and I got a few hits with my scar, so I tried to take advantage. I didn't mean to drop down. This is a pretty good gunfight, actually. Because the way I end up killing him is pretty cool. I know he's rushing behind me. I quickly build a wall and then jump shot him over the wall with my own shotgun. It was pretty incredible. And what does he have? Another campfire for me. So I go to collect some more loot. And what happens? This is why I don't usually loot for too long. There was a guy up top the entire time that only now decided to fire down on me. I could not believe it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little adventure of me trying to find the campfire. We did get some gameplay of it, though. And I'll let you get into the actual full live commentary games. Alright, I am going to land at the Christmas tree and hope that it gives me a present. The present being campfire. Well, it was blue at least. There's another chest there. I was going to run off, but I can't leave the chest there for someone else to loot. We've got ourselves a blue assault rifle, some healables and an SMG. And some guy is just landing on the metal silos. I think he's trying to get himself a chest. I just heard one behind me. I'm going to ignore it for now. There's also a guy in that mansion, I'm afraid. Hey, what are you doing in there, friend? He probably has absolutely nothing. His dance moves made it so he evaded my fire. I mean, I know there's another guy here. He actually had a pistol. He could have fired back at me. Oh my god. Alright, I got metal from the chest, fortunately. And a few from destroying that silo. I heard someone in that mansion. I thought me firing would bait them out a little bit, but I don't know if they're actually going to get out of here, so I'm going to move up. It's a waste of metal, but what can you do? Please stop aiming at me. Okay, this guy's down low, I think. Jeez! I'm down to 39 health from his pump action shotgun. Forget this. At least I've got bandages and a slurp pot from that. Thought I heard someone. Alright, I don't think so. I think we're fine. The first chest came in clutch. I think I'm okay to loot here. I've just got to be careful with this mansion. I don't be here for too much longer, if I can help it. I did get another kill. Further east here. Near this barn. It was a pretty clean kill. I think I only shot 4 times and I was lucky enough that I was using the blue assault rifle. He's got himself a boogie bomb. Thought that was the campfire for a second. If you don't know, they changed the boogie bomb's rarity to a blue to better represent how rare it is in game. Okay, this looks like it's been looted. I definitely heard someone. I think they're in that next barn. I was going to boogie bomb them, but... Oh, they ran away. Okay, I thought they heard me. There we go. I'm hoping that was the guy that I heard in the mansion, and maybe he just rotated around or something. It's bad to assume stuff though, so I'm going to quickly grab this shield. Build up. Okay, I didn't grab the shield because I switched to my build mode too quickly. There we go. I'm going to return to my initial base, try and shield up a little bit. This has been a pretty good start. I mean, I'm trying to land some high... Oh my god, I cancelled it. That's what I get for dancing around the place. That's my own fault. I'm trying to land to some high traffic areas here because I want to be able to loot a fair amount of buildings. I want this campfire. I've had it a few times today, actually. Even though it's not too useful in solos, it's one of those things that, you know, you still want to test it out a few times. I've already had a few clips of it, so even if I don't get it, this game, it's been pretty rare. I've honestly been playing for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I've maybe found it 3 times. And one of those times I got shot in the back, so just before I was about to use it. I'm hoping there's still a chest up here. I don't think anyone came from this angle. There it is. Got ourselves some shields. Usually I'd drop the boogie bomb, but I mean, I've already got 1 pump shotgun. Let me just change that. That means I've only got 2 weapons, which is sort of risky, honestly. Usually I like to have at least 4, possibly even 5. My loadout is generally like an assault rifle, a close range weapon like a shotgun or a SMG, a long range weapon like a scope tower or a sniper, and then an explosive, whether it be grenades, RPGs, snowball launchers, which unfortunately soon will be reverted back to grenade launchers, which would be a sad, sad day. Let's have some more shotgun shells. And then at the last item, I'd have like a healable or shield, but I don't have the sniper or the explosives, unfortunately. So for now, I'm just going to use the boogie bomb. They saw me, right? What are you doing? What is happening? Did he know where he was getting shot from? Honestly, don't think he did. He had another shield potion for us. Let me exchange my bandages for this. Alright, it was only 1 stack. I was going to run away with the 2 stack if he had 2 left, but I may as well just use the sacrifice 25 of it and then just run away with my mini shields. I think it's going well so far. But anyway, this new item, the campfire, it's actually pretty interesting if you think about it. They keep adding things into the game, these new items, but you've still only got 5 slots to keep weapons, grenades, things like that. Getting close to salty, so we do have to be careful. But with this new item, it means that you can probably sacrifice one of your healables. You don't have to carry around a med kit because you've got... I knew it. I knew I was going to get fired at here in a second. He's on the tower, I think. He's running down. I think he might actually try and rush me. I'm going to rotate around. Because if he does push, I want the angle on him. You've got to make a move, you know? You can't just sit in a base forever. Make a move, get an angle, shoot someone in the side. It's far better than having a 1v1 gunfight. Just got to figure out where this guy is. I was expecting to see him by now, but maybe he actually ran away. I hate when this happens. People escape so quickly on this game. Where did this man go, friends? Where is he? Where did the man go? Absolutely, I've no idea. Well, what I was saying was, I'm hoping that he doesn't rudely interrupt me and shoot me in the back of the head here, but I was basically saying that you can sacrifice a healable item, especially in squads, because of this. Because it's a trap, you can't equip it. It's got the same storage. Oh, there we go. Maybe that could have been him. It seemed a little bit far away though. That gunfire thing. It's got the same storage as like a natural trap on the game or the launch pad, for example. So you don't have to carry it in your back pocket. It's just interesting. I think that if I find one, I'd probably sacrifice my medkit if I found an RPG or something. Just because I know that I can heal up. All I need to do now is find out... Alright, that is a separate gunfight. Are these guys trolling me? Where on earth are they? Oh, okay. Oh, that was so annoying the way that worked. I tried to aim in. I would have had both kills there. I tried to aim in. Hey, give me the scar, please. Thank you. But I dropped down, and if you drop down in this game, it takes your ADS away. So I didn't realize I had to re-ADS because I dropped down a tiny little ledge. I don't know if you saw that. I do have to be careful. Okay, I knew it. I reckon this is the sniper from earlier on. If I spent too long looting, he would have shot me in the back of the head. Where'd you go, friend? Unfortunately, I have to push him, but the good news is I don't have to do that for at least another 2 minutes. It's actually spooking me out, honestly. I'm getting out of here. I'm quickly building the door, and I am retreatifying. I hate being static where someone else hasn't actually built a base because they can just get angles on you. And I don't like it one bit. I don't mind having a gunfight as long as I know where he is. I mean, he's probably still in these trees somewhere. I'm hoping he can't see me rotate around. He probably can from that angle if he's over this way. God, this game's been a bit weird. It's been a bit spooky, honestly. People keep disappearing on me. To be fair, I could have literally just had a gunfight with this guy and then chased him down, but I decided to build because I thought he was rushing me. He's not here, is he? He must have run a long time ago. I have absolutely no clue where he went. Alright, well, we're safe, and this guy had to come from the southeast angle somewhere. Oh my god, what on earth is this? I think he just fell down. Yeah, didn't stick the landing. What was the plan there, friend? And someone shot it down, I think, as well. There it goes. Alright, I don't have enough kills yet. Let me get over to the shooting. I got drawn up on this one guy. I keep thinking it's going to come out the gas behind me. Hate the feeling of someone knowing where I am. A feeling of just like someone's watching you. Just like I am watching this guy. I think he was in a gunfight. Thank goodness he was weak. He was looking over to that northeastern direction somewhere, so I do have to be careful of that. Alright, I see him. I think he killed someone here. Hopefully that means I can shoot him when he's looting or something. Shoot him when he's looting. It's the old saying, just come back. Alright, I found him. Oh, he built quickly. Okay, this is gonna get ugly. And he's got snowball launchers. This is probably a terrible idea, honestly. None of those landed in here, right? I'm not going to be able to get this guy. I don't have a sniper and I don't have explosives. Honestly, this is a terrible idea. He's going to blow my base up and then rush me with a shotgun. I think sometimes, you see, I told you. I got the explosion part right, at least. Sometimes you just got to realise that this isn't the time, you know? I want to try and get this loot because I'm still looking for this campfire. May as well throw it down, you know? It's not there, unfortunately. It's a blue item. It's a blue little circular item. There's another loot pile over here, but this is the way that guy was looking, if you remember. I couldn't engage in that gunfight when there was this much loot. I mean, I didn't know this was here. I am being fired at. Actually, you know, I'm going to risk it. I don't want to run away from another fight. This guy's got a sniper, but that just means I have to close the distance. There you go, I see him. He's running away now. He was one shot that entire time. Unless someone else sniped him or something. Please say you either have the campfire, or at least, there you go, he's got a snowball launcher. There we go. If I had that in the previous gunfight, I wouldn't have run away. Ourselves a trap, some rockets. Alright, what do I drop for this? Oh, it's going to be horrible dropping 10 mini shields, but I think it's a necessity. I don't want to drop 3 medkits. You see, this is the loadout I was talking about. Think about it. Got the AR shotgun. Make sure no one can use my stairs real quick. AR shotgun, sniper, and then the snowball. Now, I wonder if the guy that I was in a gunfight with before, I think he built up on top of the mountain. I saw some stairs over there. I actually want to get in the action here. There's only 6 people left, and if I stay on top of this building, I'm not going to see anyone. God, for a second I thought that was right ahead of me, until I realised it was a little bit too quiet. Alright. Okay, now it sounds pretty loud. Someone could be chilling in that one, so I'm just going to keep jumping and hope that if they are in there, they miss me or something. They actually did a patch today, and you can read the patch notes on their Twitter. There's a link to it. If I remember, I'll put it in the description. But they increased the volume of footsteps, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking trying to sneak up on someone here. Oh my god, I don't know if he heard me or not. Hey, please stop that. Thank you, friend. He probably heard me the way he turned around. Okay, he's popped that. That's audacious. Oh, I thought he was going to try and go behind the rock. Good news is we did 70 damage to him thanks to my scar. I thought he was going to go behind the rock. Some people are so difficult to predict. That's why you build cover though. I was always going to try and get the high ground in a different angle. That rock just wasn't cutting it, I'm afraid. Alright, somebody's building up top. Alright, we're actually top 3 here. We've got 10 kills now, which is good. Anything over 10 kills and I'm happy. That's what this guy had. I mean, I don't see it, but I might switch out my snowball launcher. That's a boogeyman, unfortunately. I'm going to switch out my scarf, this golden one. I'm going to change my snowball. Usually I wouldn't, because I do like spamming the snowball launcher, but the RPG, I might just spam. I mean, I've got 30 rockets. Now, I do have to be worried about one more person, which is why I'm not standing still doing this. If it was just this guy, I'd probably like take more time, but it's connected on 2 different angles, unfortunately. Oh, he's actually jumped out of that base already. I can't blame him. I fired. Okay, he's firing back. I fired 11 RPGs at him. Oh my. Okay, duck. He sniped me and I thought I had a spare second just to try and get my sniping before I ducked away. It was risky though, because he could have just pulled out an assault rifle or something. Don't get too comfortable over there. I've still got RPGs, my friend. Apparently so does he. It's a race between that second RPG and my medkit. Alright, we got it, we got it. Fine, I'll rotate. Alright, 2 people left. Oh my god, why is this so awkward? Hey, I pressed build! Make him look like a noob over here. My aim assist got so dragged by that, I actually had no idea who was in there. That's unfortunate. And this guy's firing shots at me, but I don't think he can actually see me. This might be my opportunity here, you know? I don't have the campfire. I thought I might have picked it up without realising when I was spamming pick up in that bush, but... There's a back door to his base. And the door is open. which could mean that he's tried to flee already because it's not safe up there. Oh my god, didn't reload. Okay, that was my opportunity. And I messed it up. I should have just used this guy to begin with. Oh, that was way too far ahead of him, that snipe. I'm disappointed. He's rotating himself. I hope he doesn't know me at this angle. Oh god, he's changed the angle of his stairs. He might know here. He's pulled and cover from this angle. He definitely knows. Thank you, tree, for helping me out there. Fine, I will retreat. I can't let him get the high ground like that. Metal takes 2 RPGs, if it's fully done. I got 15 more where this came from. I may as well use the RPGs now, because at the end of the game, it's not like I get to keep them. He's doing the same thing to me. I can't blame him. It's just an RPG fight. Oh my god, so close. Okay, there we go. I've got to be careful though. Okay. He blew himself. Did he mean to blow himself up like that? I can't tell if he just gave up and thought this game's over with. He sniped me down to 5 health. I may as well blow him up. He was a pretty good player. I saw him in the feed a few times. That was it Gudot or something? That's an interesting way to end the game. I mean, we didn't get the campfire, but I'm going to show it at the start of the game anyway. I've got it like 3 times. That's a 12 kill win. That's counting. Guys, if you're new around here, be sure to hit the subscribe button to join the iTemp Empire. And leave a like rating if you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.